We're good.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we can use these tunnels to make our way back to Sector 7. The sewers under Sector 6 and 7 should be connected. If you get in trouble, just follow the stench.
Another one of those lessons?
An avalanche thing, actually. We use them to move around the Undercity in emergencies.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that tunnel. Lead the way.
Yeah, so we're starting a little bit late today. And by a little bit late, I mean like an hour late. Just ended up getting a little bit stuff done. Not like normal, the usual stuff. Just like a little nice extra. I need to scan him.
I got your number. Brace yourself. Let's go.
So we probably won't go as long today. Kind of depends. Right now I'm pretty torn on the two games we're playing. Because I want to play more Unicorn, but I want to play more Remake. I want to finish Remake. It's a rebirth. Every day it just gets harder and harder to avoid the spoilers. As minor as some might be, but you know, that comes with the risk. I could have just played Rebirth, you know, having played Remake on my own. But, you know, I was fine replaying it. As of right now, I'm still fine. Don't I already have those? Yeah, we'll start with Remake. Obviously, I mean, if you're watching live, it's obvious. If you're not, not so obvious. Did get another copyright strike, not strike, but like claim on the Corneo Mansion theme, one of the cutscenes. But that's still happening, and part of me thinks it's real. I think maybe some of the bigger guys are getting false ones, but I think what I'm getting is real.
Was never in doubt.
Pick equipment. That's done. That's done. That's done. But I think that's my best one anyway. Should upgrade it. Yeah, just kind of a slow week. I mean, not that slow. I've been trying to get some shorts done. So those have been going up the highlights channel. Since I don't really have too much to talk about, or like, you know, bigger talking points. To trim down into something. Oh no, they were Sonic. Okay, I did not have Feather. These seem better. Whatever. Get the ability and then we'll maybe swap back. Does have a lot more attack. Slot materia. No. That can stay. Got ice, barrier. That fire one, I wish you could just pick that. That. Is luck up? And the other one. Did I have 2 ice? That's embarrassing. I think that's only on the character you're playing. That might be worth having on. Oh, this is not a new ability. It's just automatic. That would be better on Barrett, I think. So I can put that on. What was it called? Purple. Provoke. Oh, that actually worked. I assumed that it wouldn't work. I don't know why. I think as long as you read the abilities, you're good. Instead of thinking like, oh, provoke, that'll give me a new ability where I can just taunt. Secret? Oh, I think that's way forward. Yeah, I've been working on, not really working on the shorts, but trying to find some bits that I can put on the channel. And that's been going all right.
It's really dark. I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey, Cloud.
I've noticed it's better to upload the shorts closer to nighttime.
Really up to. I mean, they've got to have an end game.
Is a little weird. I wouldn't think it would matter, but it kind of does. I've done them at like the usual 6 o'clock in the morning time, so they can be up all day. But usually when I upload them around 9 or 10 o'clock, they usually do like 4 times better.
Locked up tight.
But not if we use the skeleton key Jesse made.
Huh. Does this mean it's in the water?
We'll see. That's a power generator, all right.
Wow, talk about ancient.
It's an antique, older than the Mako reactors even. It'd be a miracle. if it
And I
still
don't think
works.
it's too hard to find like clippable moments. I think Unicorn actually has a hard time because it's so just like tactical, kind of moment to moment, or gives you the outcome. I think Final Fantasy right now is kind of the talk game.
Hey, would you look at that?
And let there be light.
Which is fine because I like talking about Final Fantasy. Despite claiming that I'm a fake fan.
They're nothing.
Compared to us at least.
Go on!
I'm ending this. Let's do this. See ya.
Worked up a good sweat.
Oh. I did look up the PSVR stuff. I know I was mostly joking about it. I think it's obvious when, you know, someone at 0 viewers says, when we hit partner, I'll do this. That basically sounds like, oh, so never? Sort of. How do I... Oh, one here. Blind. But I looked it up. So yes, it's still available. And in fact, it's actually on sale right now, which is kind of funny. Like $10. But there is a difference between PSVR 1 and 2. But both are compatible with PS5. So that's not a problem. But I would have to buy, obviously, PSVR 1. Which is not in use anymore. It's old. Set it up. Apparently, you need like a special connector to even set the thing up on a PlayStation 5, so that's fun.
It worked!
And then if I ever want to like play anything new, I'd have to get PSVR 2. Which is kind of ridiculous that it's not backwards compatible.
Wait a minute.
I get not being like forward compatible,
Sector
but like
7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
So this
like
is
how
where
could the
Sector
hardware
6
be
is.
so
And
different
where Sector
that
7
old games
is. Once we cross
do not
over,
function
we can
on
start
it?
looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See
like
if we can
unless there
use
was like
those
a
things
necessary
we have.
component
We
in
can do this.
PSVR 1,
We'll figure
now
it
it's
out.
like, hey, you don't
Yeah,
need that
for
anymore.
sure.
And they just never patched it out to like be compatible. That would make sense, which is probably the case, considering there's way more setup apparently on PSVR 1 as opposed to 2.
I don't think so.
I got your number. That's that.
But I mean, who is streaming Final Fantasy 15 fishing? I looked it up and I swear there was only like one channel that did a playthrough of it.
That's the way to do it.
Double checking. But I would do it, man. I mean, there's got to be end goals. Like, I've got so many, like, oh, if we hit partner, I'll do this. Like, like Star Fox Zero is on there, which I definitely don't want to play. That's like a punishment stream right there. I've also thought about Dragon's Dogma 1 again. Not in terms of like enjoying it playthrough, but like force myself to play through it. Because I am interested in the second one, and I was trying to get some information on what's kind of going on with it. And I heard some startling news. I wasn't watching like interviews or anything or articles. I was just kind of watching the speculation and just information that's out there. Apparently there's just no fast travel, which scares me because that was my main problem with the first one, which did have fast travel, but it was limited fast travel and you had to set it up yourself. So they better have like a mount system or something. Because if you're running around the map again, fighting goblins that are weak to fire, I have to hear that again. There's gonna be carnage. And that's not even my main problem with Dragon's Dogma. My main problem is you just have to run around the map for hours and hours and hours, fighting goblins and wolves. And then you get lost, bored, or tired, or any combination of any of that. And you turn the game off forever. I was watching the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator, and it was actually more fun than all of Dogma 1. Just to see what people are making.
Telling the truth. We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to.
Right.
Aerith, what are you not telling me?
Huh?
Guys, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Coming! I'll go first.
On my way. Here we go.
Almost there.
Thanks, you saved me.
Least I could do.
Hear that, Cloud? Come on.
I can probably kiss that Capcom sponsor goodbye.
Focus.
Still thinking about the plate?
I mean, how many Capcom games have I streamed?
The future isn't set in stone. That's
A
what I
lot.
always
I've
tell
streamed a
myself.
lot.
Yeah? I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
Hey, Ika.
I'm gonna go shopping.
3 at least? Well, I've done all of Devil May Cry, so that's at least 5.
Decorations, coasters.
Monster Hunter,
You'd better.
Rise and
It's a
World.
date.
We did Battle Network 1,
Carry all our stuff.
He'll be our
but that was like not... That was not streaming for streaming, that was streaming for... just to be live.
Huh? No way!
What else? Street Fighter, obviously. We did tons of Street Fighter.
Hold on tight!
On 3, okay? 1, 2,
Last night, Balatro, yeah. I did.
Sorry about that.
No need to be.
I thought I was set to invisible too. I guess I changed something. I guess I'm not getting that. Maybe it's like over and around. Yeah, I just wrapped up. I don't have all the decks unlocked, but I just finished it on the base difficulty with everything that you can unlock. So, gonna be trying just the first deck on the next difficulty. But yeah, that's kind of become the bedtime game. You don't need to win with all the decks. I think you just need to go like where it's like the red, blue, gold, black. And I think that's it. I think that's the 4 like air quotes normal decks. You have to use the red deck. I don't think you start with any other
Stay behind me.
deck except that one. Unless it's random which deck you start with.
Moving on then.
I don't think you start with red and blue. You might. But I don't think you do. Maybe you do. But whatever. When you do it on base difficulty, you unlock, I think, 4 others, which are like more specialized. And yeah, there's a handful more. There's like 4 or 5 more, or even more, that I have not unlocked. Still haven't really done crazy well I've done well enough. I think Ante 12 is the highest I've gotten, and I just immediately died.
Seizing the open.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
7.4 million blind. I think that's either gonna get you to Ante 12. Yeah, I think that is enough to get to Ante 12. Because I think Ante 12 was like 300 million or something, and it was just like, or like 40 million. And there was no shot I was making it. I had enough to get that far, but not enough for any further. Nothing busted.
Guess I got it.
I think I just had like one negative joker and it didn't even help me. I didn't really get stacked. So I was just kind of focusing on getting some unlocks done.
Won't be tough.
Of course not. Go on.
Deal with that.
I got getting really sleepy.
I'm coming. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Why don't you lead the way?
Go on.
Oh, you're actually asleep for a long time.
Would kill for
And there's no Monster Hunter, like, move the stick. Not red or Nebula. I feel like red is the easiest to win with. I'm back on it, and the one extra discard is so nice. The gold deck or the yellow deck, whatever. That one might be the easiest because it gives you like early money. So if your early skip is really good, you could just be set up for the rest of the run. Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty like, okay, this is the goal. We have to finish it on this. Okay, I feel like I am able to get this now. Green. Is there a green deck? It felt like I was forgetting one, so there might be. Green gives you money for both discards and hands remaining. Okay. Yeah, it felt like I was forgetting one. I'm like, there's not 4, like, kind of normal decks. There's 5, isn't there? But yeah, there's green. That one's also alright. But I feel like it's kind of too close to the yellow deck. In terms of how you want to play early on, I'm assuming animals on the keyboard.
Glad that's over.
randomly makes you type backwards. That is weird. But I feel like Twitch is having kind of technical issues right now. I've mentioned this before, but like just randomly like stream, like the elements on like a broadcast will stop working. Like I can't pause or like change volume or even change it from like full screen. I have to refresh the window. So something is up with Twitch right now.
Let's do this.
And I say right now, it's been a while. It's been like a month and a bit, maybe longer.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
No surprises there.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably rather have the backwards text
That must be the way out.
than the stream elements
I wonder.
stopping. I think it has something to do with ads playing because I notice it happens when like I'm probably supposed to get an ad played and I don't. And it's not like I have ad blocker. I do not have that installed.
Guys, check it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting we can use this to control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand pump to clear the blockage. Sounds about right. I remember having to do this at the bar before.
All right. I'll...
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait. I'm not sure...
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon. So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Have Aerith open the valve. Left to open the valve. Needle will start to swing. If it work the pump. Repeatedly hit X. To expand the target range. Oh, okay, I see.
Here goes.
Oh,
Whoops.
I screwed up. I thought it was at the same time.
Try to stay in sync.
What? Okay, now I'm definitely not.
Keep calm.
I have no idea.
Could have gone better.
Yes. The needle will start to swing left. Yes. Watching the picture. Oh, to close. Okay. I see.
All good.
Try to stay in sync.
Okay.
Dial in. Gotta dial.
Keep calm.
Gotta dial.
That went well. Here goes.
I'm still trying to think of all the Capcom games I've played. I've done Dungeons and Dragons.
Could have gone better.
Oh, we've done Red Earth. We've done some of the collections. Hitting me.
Try to stay in sync.
Didn't do any of the beat 'em up bundle.
Keep calm.
All good.
Dude, I'm so bad at this. I'm friggin' asleep at the wheel.
Gone better.
All right, I think that did it.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
There's definitely more. I mean, I did play Dragon's Dogma once, but it was only for a couple hours, and let me tell you, the amount you're gonna get done in a couple hours of Dragon's Dogma is absolutely nothing. You're gonna get the tutorial done,
Go team.
then you're gonna run around and fight goblins. Or wolves, or bandits.
Let's be smart. It's on you.
I'll take over.
There.
You can actually block as a frog. Frog is wrong.
One more shot. Okay, now I'm mad.
My turn. Try this.
Go on.
No holding back. Don't know what happened. Let's end this quick.
Not a problem.
Here we go.
Bring it on.
time now.
Come on! Not bad.
Won't last long.
This might
Pushing
be
it.
it. All set. Sure. However I can help.
Brother.
Okay. Get him! I'm feeling pretty weak.
Why are they so fast? Why do they do so much damage?
Can you handle them? I got it.
I'm toast.
This fight's not over yet. Good to go?
Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, you got it.
Real? These are just normal enemies. I don't know why they're doing so much damage.
Watch out for high winds.
Still here.
Won't give up.
What a waste.
Let you down.
No way!
This is not easy. I really don't want to use my item.
This might be it.
I'm getting cheesed. Hit me with the hardest puzzle. Now they're hitting me with the hardest fight. Back to back.
Steady.
This one's for you! Fired up!
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
Looks like they're hungry for more.
We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
Get going.
Now.
Okay.
You too.
But there's too many of them.
Not for me.
Hurry.
Last warning. Back off or die.
Come on!
Chapter 11. I don't even remember where we started yesterday. Had to have been 8 or something.
Understood. The Avalanche mission has been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down. Guess it's a little late to grow a conscience. Just on patrol.
Don't worry, we'll make it in time.
Yeah, so we're definitely in the last chunk. And we're not moving on yet. I don't know how long the Yuffie stuff is. I would imagine it's not extremely long. I mean, this probably would have helped quite a lot. I mean, I should probably sell the stuff I'm never going to use again. Yeah, this has like no defense on it. What the heck? I've been playing the game on Psycho mode. Maybe now it'll be a little easier.
Lost in here.
This is the train graveyard, all right. A real treasure trove of scrap. Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark everywhere.
Oh, I remember this part being a little bit long.
It's deserted and kind of creepy.
People don't come around here often. Not just because of the monsters, but because of the stories.
Probably upgrade the
Everyone
weapons
seems to
too.
think that the train graveyard is haunted. Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything, but you know, it's just...
I mean, to go back to the Final Fantasy 15 fishing, I do have a PS4. So it's not impossible for me to just set that up with PSVR 1, not have to get the extra connector for the PS5. But to set up, buy an old version of VR, which is maybe cheaper now, I don't know. All to set up a fishing game is a lot of work. Man just wants to fish. Oh, this is still better. I mean, this does more magic, so maybe it's kind of mixed. We're mixed. self-healing. I don't think we're gonna be using this weapon. Is there just no second tree? I guess that's the plus of the Buster Sword. Can upgrade it more. But it's maybe not so good early on. But just looking into it a little bit, PSVR does not really seem worth it. I mean, VR already doesn't really seem worth it to me. But to have some kind of, I don't want to say sketchy version, but something that is maybe like not, I don't know. I don't want to use the word consistent. It's not like a consistent thing. It's like, you know, the technology's still moving forwards on it. And clearly if Sony is looking to just obsolete their previous version of it, you know, that doesn't really put a lot of trust in what they're currently doing. Kind of like when Valve was putting out the Steam Deck and everyone was pretty excited for it. But, you know, there were people that were hesitant because they did the Steam box and the Steam controller, and like they kind of just dropped support on those. So it's nice that, you know, the Steam Deck is kind of here to stay, and I think the Valve Index as well. But then and I think they had a VR system before the Index that again is like not supported anymore. Still supported, just older, the Vive, that's right. But it's kind of like that, especially with Sony. Like, I'm like... And then, like, if I wanted to play newer stuff on the PlayStation, I'd have to spend another, like, 500, 600, whatever dollars on PlayStation VR 2. We gotta, man. A subathon goal. Here, did a little bit of upgrading. Hello?
No holding enough. It's over. See ya.
It's also annoying because if I ever, like, let's say we do it. Let's say we somehow become good enough overnight. If I bought it and then was like, you know what? I'd love to go back and play Final Fantasy 15 fishing again. That was really fun. If I ever got rid of the VR1 because it's like, oh, well, I got the second one. I don't need it anymore. I could never go back and play it. It's so annoying.
What was that?
It's so dumb the way they've done this.
Allow me.
Too late. Stay strong, okay?
I think I just heard a little kid. Did you guys hear it too?
Why would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then
So I'd be stuck with all this extra PlayStation stuff. I don't even like PlayStation that much. It's just they have actually like exclusive games. So I just know ahead of time, like, okay, like if I ever want to play this, I'm gonna need this thing. And I will say it was pure luck that I even managed to obtain a PS5. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. If I didn't have the chance to take it, I wouldn't have taken it.
can't afford to lose focus.
It's over.
Get him! Go on! This is gonna hurt.
Wrong way. Making fun of me, game? Because I want treasure? But that's probably the only way VR would ever happen. I definitely don't have a space to set up like a Vive or something. Or an Index, not a Vive.
All right.
But probably both.
Here it comes. Keep it together.
Let me handle it.
Well, they take up the same space. It's just I don't have the space. So it wouldn't matter which one. It just would not happen. So PlayStation's being pretty much gyro based. Is at least more, I don't want to use the word ergonomically. I always think of like words that are not correct. They're more space efficient.
Huh? What is that?
You okay?
All good, I think.
Still in one piece here, too. Guys?
Seriously?
Come on, huh? Well, that's inviting.
All right, let's see what's inside.
And besides that, that's the only game I can think of that I would play in VR. Is fishing.
Well,
I think there's some Resident Evil stuff
I'm game.
that they've added.
But
That might also be on PC. It might not just
We've
be
got
exclusive
a bodyguard, don't forget. Mine,
to PlayStation.
right?
Ghosts aren't my thing.
You're just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
Don't give me like Kingdom Hearts VR. No,
What was that?
I don't need that in my life.
Look! Over there!
Found you. Hey, can we talk? Just for a bit?
Get back. I got your number.
Fire. Nice. Oh, that was reflect.
Won't last long. No holding back. That's that.
It's you.
Feels like I should be like changing my loadout way more than I have. Like this feels like it shouldn't be here. That's fine. Like honestly, assess could go there. But like if the magic is so low on this, feels like it should maybe just go mostly into like HP and defense. Where is it? I put it on Barrett. Should do something like this. That could still be there. Um, okay, so if I use one of these, they'll follow up with whatever this is. Okay, and if this is linked to poison, it'll reduce the time. I see. What were these guys weak to? Fire? Okay, we've got that. No, I wanted to keep that. No, we don't want that. Where's the... that? How do you set leader? Am I gonna have to look up an old tutorial? Uh-oh. Okay, battle settings. Okay. No. Yes. Did I put provoke on him? Yes, I did. Okay.